What's up, YouTube? My name's Jack. Today I'm going to be talking to you about the Yoga Sutras of Patanjali or Patanjali. So today it's time due to pick two more lessons from the book. So I'm gonna open random two pages and pick them and talk about them. Okay, so today I drew page 29, which is, from this practice all the obstacles disappear and simultaneously dawns knowledge of the inner self. So this one says, you get in tune with the cosmic power. By that tuning you feel that force in you. Imbibe all of these qualities. Get the cosmic vision, transcend all your limitations, and finally become the transcendental reality. Normally, the mind and body limit you. But by holding something infinite, you slowly raise yourself from the finite objects that bind you and transcend them. Through that, you get rid of all the obstacles and your path is made easy. This probably reminds Patanjali of the different obstructions on the way. So he goes on to explain them next. So number 29 says, I'll repeat that one more time. From this practice, all the obstacles disappear and simultaneously dawns knowledge of the inner self. It's pretty deep, so there's a lot to digest there. So that'll be my next challenge for the next month. So yeah, let's see if I can live up to that knowledge of the inner self. Yeah, that will take some time. I think I'm starting to understand that. Okay, so let's randomly open the book one more time. Yoga Sutras of Patanjali. This time, number 18. So number 18 on book 1, portion on contemplation, reads, by the firmly convinced practice of the complete cessation of the mental modifications, the impressions only remain. This is the other samadhi. Asamprajnata samadhi. In samprajnata samadhi, the buried seeds can still come into the conscious mind when the proper opportunity is given and pull you into worldly experience. That is why all these 4 stages should be passed and you should get into asamprajnata samadhi, where even the ego feeling is not there and the seeds of past impressions are rendered harmless. In that state, only the consciousness is there and nothing else. Once that is achieved, the individual is completely liberated and there is no more coming into the world and getting tossed. Although you appear to be in the world then, you are not involved. Having achieved this, the world is just a shadow from which you are completely free. That is what is meant by a liberated person. It is not that a liberated person just goes away from the world or dies. He or she is called a Jivan Mukta, one who lives but at the same time is liberated. So you first understand the nature completely, then bring it under your control, and then push it aside and gets liberated. Sometimes people try to renounce the world by retiring to a forest or a cave, thinking that otherwise they will get caught. But such people can never be free from the nature. They can never hide anywhere. Wherever they go, nature will follow. There is no other way except to understand it. There is no other way except to understand it, handle it properly, and then rise above it. That is why the samprajnata samadhi, with all its 4 varieties, should be practiced. Then you can easily understand the asamprajnata samadhi, because when you know the prakriti, you can brush it aside and turn it to see yourself. You understand yourself to be the pure self, or the Purusha, which seemed to have been entangled in prakriti and is now finally free. So yeah, there's a lot to digest there. I'm gonna read back what the number 18 was of book 1, portion on contemplation. By the firmly convinced practice of the complete cessation of the mental modifications, the impressions only remain. This is the other samadhi, asamprajnata samadhi. So if we break down what it says in the Sanskrit text above, it says virama, which is complete cessation, pratyaya, content of mind, mental modification, abhyasa, which is by the practice, purva, of the previous, samskara, impressions, saza, remain, anya, the other, samadhi. So yeah, that's what I have to work on. That's obviously a lifetime process, but yeah, that's what I'm working on the next month, I guess. That's a big task to work on, but yeah, that's a good something to practice and work on. So yeah, it's something that's my duty for the next month, is those two sutras right there. So try and practice those, and thanks for watching, and subscribe to my YouTube channel, the Yoga Sutras of Patanjali.